Hey YouTubers, this is Justin Shelton here with Mayberry Mini Trucks, and we've had a bunch of rain, and then we got a heat wave, and we're going to have some more rain, so I'm going to get this video done here for a Michael in Ohio, and it's a pleasure, Michael, for your business and to do a personal video about this truck for you. It is a 1998 Daihatsu Hijet dump. And it is a dump. It is 4x4 5-speed with the high and low and diff lock, and 26,822 miles. Let me get this fixed here, and we'll start here at the roof. We have it's clean now. You can see we have a few pebble pecks, and Michael watched the incoming video, and you can see that dent there, a crease dent. Ooh, and it's got the antenna here. Unusual for the antenna not to be broke off or missing or bent. Excuse me. Look here at the front. No rust. Now you can take, and there is a ding there, you can take and polish this up as we didn't. And right here is a little scuff here that you can polish off. And this here is just some dirt come down. The front bumper here is not broke up or nothing. It is in great shape. And we just degrease these trucks and stuff. And I do see it's missing that mirror cover there. And here is a scratch here. Small, fine line scratch. Here is another little scuff there. Good looking wheels here. Look underneath here. Golly, look. It's been very well taken care of. It's hard to find dumps that ain't been used and abused and just are trash. Seat here has some seat wear here. And get this recovered and put some memory foam on it. And I see they have these cushions in here that come with it. They actually do feel good. Here's your high and low transfer. Here's your 1 through 5. Your 4-wheel drive. And here's where your heat and all is. This is your differential lock, and this differential here lock. Here's your light back here, and it actually works. I'm going to put this back over here so it'll be out of my way here. Now, I need to lift the bed up. Well, I could go around the bed first. Check out this bedside and how great a shape it's in. Good looking bed here. And this mat here was a great idea. It's protecting that bed, and one thing about it, when you dump, it's not falling out. Great idea. I actually mimicked that last week on one of mine after seeing that. Factory waterborne paint still on the leaf spring there. That is nice. Here, let's see. Now we have some touch-up paint back here on the tailgate. I left the light on up there. And the tailgate here, we have some surface rust on it and touch-up spots here. There's your spare tire. Exhaust looks really good. And your backup light's on. Whoops. I see a touch-up spot there on the bed. Looks good. A little bit of wear on it. And all the sides fold down on this bed here, and it's got chains to hold it, so you can let this tailgate down there or let this down. Look underneath there. No rust at all. There's some surface rust here on the bed, and that is surface rust. Now I'm going to go lift the bed up, and let's look underneath it. And I'm going to crank it up. Here is your dump. And to speed it up, you can mash the gas. You hear the motor turn up back there? Yep. Okay. And we do have some dirt and stuff here, that sand that will just come up the driveway as well. We're about 2 miles down this dirt road here. Here is your safety. So it's been very well taken care of. Your factory stickers here still on it. Look at the frame and all. Some surface rust on it. The motor actually looks good and clean. Good looking. Let me get this back out before I forget and try to let it down. And I'm getting out again. And it does have the battery cover here. It's got some dirt on it where I'll just come up the driveway. And all your cross members and everything now under here has not been touched up or painted. You can just look at it and tell. And it's not beat up. And it's in good shape, really is. He's getting a heck of a deal on this truck. We was able to get it. I'm proud to say that because we was able to get it in a deal and we can sell it in a deal. The door here is in great shape. It's not just beat to death or nothing down here. Now they did open up against something there, you can see. This passenger seat here looks good. Behind the seat, look at just the good shape this thing is in. And we can even pull the seat up here. I want Michael to feel like he is here. Check it out. Look at the shine there, no rust. Runs good, everything looks good. Look at the frame in there. Great shape. Look at the windshield wiper. It's full. And check this out here, which we fully serviced it. It's hard to do this with one hand. New antifreeze and all in there. So, let me get this shut back. And let's do the test drive now. And we have some memorabilia from Japan in the dash. Factory Daihatsu mats. I'm going to step back here and do a walk around. I'm going to get it where you can see that dent there better in the front. It's not really noticeable, but if I get at this angle, Michael, you can see it there. That dent I said was right there in the front. And it's about dead center, so it looks like it's perfect there. I have seen a guy take and put a emblem there, or the fire trucks do have emblems there. So, let's do the test drive. I might pull this mat up more where you can see up there at the engine cover and all. And I do see back here at this tailgate here, it is bent some there at that seam. I don't want to miss that. The chains, they got the rubber on them. That helps with the clicking and clacking and chinking and changing. Ooh. It's got a holder there. That is good. A lot of them don't have that. This is your factory instructions for your dump still here, not wore off. All right. So let's take off here. We're in high range 2-wheel drive. First, second, third, and I've still got the bed up. I'm going down the road with the bed up. Now let's let the bed down. You can do it while you're moving. The winds help holding it back. So, okay, let's go to 4th, and I'm gonna just go ahead and go to 5th. We're at 70 kilometers here. Handle's very smooth, and this is a literally S, maybe a little bit more than the S curve as we're going down the hill here. Windshield wiper spray, your windshield wipers there. See how hard a rain we got? We've got water and debris washed out in the road. And then it got the sun just immediately popped out, and it's like 89 degrees. Very humid as well. And it's on heat there. Put it on default. It's got good heat. I don't want no more of that. And you can see that right there on the window. Let's back up here. Adjust my mirror here. Okay. It is wet, wet, wet today. Okay, we're spinning. So, look how wet we're spinning here. Alright, we're not moving now. Now I'm going to lock the differential in. See what happens. I heard it lock in. Oh, it come out of here. Will it pull the heel? Nah, maybe. I feel it deposit. Yep. We didn't even have to have four-wheel drive there. Yep, the positive traction. Lock and rear end's working. I spun a little bit sideways there. Now you don't want to ride on the road with that. Now the tires was caked in the mud there, so I did. And you can see there with both rear tires spun coming up the hill. So now I'm going to, well, man, this thing's going good. I'm gonna get it in a bind here, purposely get it stuck so we can try the four-wheel drive out. Oh yeah, I did it then. Okay, four-wheel drive. And let's go into the low range and let's just put it in reverse. And backs right out. And that low range here is super low. That is handy when you're going around doing stuff, maybe teaching a kid to drive or anything. You're probably not going to use it much, but it is nice. So now we're going to go up this hill here and show the power of the mini truck. I think I've went over everything on it. Here's first, second, and that shows you the clutch is good. It's smooth truck. Third, we're up to 50 kilometers, 55. Going to fourth, we're up to 60 kilometers here, and we are in high. And we're going to fifth, and we're up to about 72 kilometers, and we are going up the hill now in this truck. Get the dash and all in it, and we're going to slow way down up here with the truck in high gear, which that is fifth, and that's going to show like the power of the mini truck. So I'm going ahead and I'm slowing down here. We're going to go down to about 25 kilometers. I went down a little bit more. Went down to like 23. And this just shows the power. This shows the clutch, that the truck ain't missing. It's not got no problems. We're up to 30 kilometers here. Fifth gear, pulling a hill. Now this is a big hill here, and we're up to 35 kilometers here, and we're up to 40 kilometers here. Plenty of power. It passes our road test, no problem at all. Now fifth gear, we're up to 40. Okay. Now I'm going to slow down here and we'll see what else could I do to show Michael here. We could put it back in low range, and oh, there's a hill here. I've used it several times where I've teeter-tottered and back up this hill here. Okay, your four-wheel drive, you put it in low range, and what I'm going to do is teeter-totter on that there. I'm going to back up on it right here. And I'm going to lock the differential in. I'm going to back up here on this bank like this. Wait a minute, I missed where I was backing up at. Let me see here. Okay, that's where the differential and that low range does come in handy. You know, for something like this, which you probably won't never do this. See that tire there is literally off the ground. But anyway, and that's a pretty good hump there. Michael, if you have any questions, please give me a call. 336-970-3885. See that tire off the ground? So if it didn't have that differential lock, what it would do is be spinning that front wheel over there and that front wheel and that rear wheel there, and not really truly being able to back up that. But you know, 9 out of 10 people is never going to get in a situation like that anyway. But thank you for your business, and give me a call if you have any questions about the truck. Thank you very much, and thank you all for watching.